Guys, I don't mean to sound the alarms, but hey, listen, Genshin just dropped the official announcement for the live stream happening on Friday, and I'm feeling like we might be back. Look at this, man. 5.6 paralogism. Listen, I thought we were going to get Mayor Javari and finally Venti's second story quest. I want to be right pretty bad, so if we do get Venti's second story quest in 5.6, I'll gift one of you a $100 Genshin top-up. But you gotta be subscribed to the channel, so hit the button. We have Venti, we have Albedo, we have Kaya, the Traveler, Paimon, and Jean, and peak region in the background, Dragonspine, baby. Listen, there's a couple of things that I just really want to quickly discuss about this and set some expectations, because at the end of the day, dude, Dragonspine is like absolute peak region for so many people, me included, dude. I think I said this a couple of days ago, maybe in the last video that was uploaded, but I genuinely think Dragonspine might have been one of the best story moments in Genshin Impact, and it was locked behind a limited time event. I'm really hoping Hoyo have learned since then, and this next patch update that we're gonna get meaningful Dragonspine lore, possibly Durin stuff, maybe even Rhindod or some Hex and Circle stuff. I don't know, man. I just hope it's actual main story and not locked behind a limited time event. Also, Kaya's here. Are we gonna get to see Sinners or something? Bro, I don't know. There's so many possibilities that could happen with this update that my neurons are firing off rapidly at every direction. I genuinely am so excited, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much. And there's a couple of big reasons why. And this is where the setting my own expectations kind of comes into it. I'm sure when you saw this, you're really excited if you're a lore lover like me. But one of the biggest worries that I have about this future update that's coming out in like a couple of weeks is that it could be a really solid story and good story. I'm just really worried that the characters are going to be unvoiced and it's going to take away from so much of the immersion. I thoroughly hope it's not the case. We're starting to get characters getting recast for one reason or another. We're starting to get characters' voices coming back naturally as well due to, I think, Hoyo going to a new voice actor agency side, right? So I'm really hoping some progress has been made on that front and we can actually get some voice characters back. The whole voice actor drama that went down was absolutely insane, dude. I just want the voices back. I want the voices back. I want the voice actors to have the AI protections, which they have, I'm pretty certain now, after everything that went down. I don't really understand everything that's going on at this point. I just want the characters back. I'm tired of it, like I know a lot of you are, and I want everyone to come out winners. Now, the next thing is, if this is a main story event, I genuinely deadass expected that in 5.6 we were going to get Mayor Javari, Venti's second story quest, and that was pretty much it. There wasn't really a third thing there. Now I'm really confused, because if we're not going to get Mayor Javari, we still might, and we might not even get Venti's second story quest. This might just be like a intermittent Archon quest, whatever the word for it is. But all of these characters coming back, we're going back to Mondstadt. We're going back to the place where it all began. This is nostalgia speaking, and this is excitement speaking, because Natlan's story was great, but it missed so much for me. The region itself, like the nation, aesthetically, I don't really like it, dude. It was too colorful for the Nation of War. A lack of what in my head was dragons after Nouvelet was like, yeah, by the way, Natlan's the land of dragons. Yeah, I expected dragons, and we saw like 3. Mondstadt, we pretty much know what we're getting, right? We know what we're going into. I want to know if we're going to get Dorman Port, because the future of this game at the minute is so uncertain in some ways and so certain in other ways. I have full faith that this story is going to become more fleshed out the further we get into it, but right now, I'm concerned and confused because I fully expected, along with probably the majority of you guys, that 7.0, which is very soon, by the way, it's like 4 freaking months away, was going to be Snezhnaya. Now I'm curious because this web event that we've had with the moon and everything has teased Nodcry to be way bigger than anybody I think thought it was going to be. Nodcry was teased back in one live stream where they were like, it's going to happen within 6 months, and I was like, yeah, it is. It's going to be great. It's probably going to be like 0.7, 0.8. But after those teasers, dude, with like 12, 13, I think, different factions all coming together in Nodcry, I really don't know how they can fit that into like 1 or 2 patches. In my head, I feel like Nodcry is probably going to end up being either half of 7.0 or the entirety of 7.0. And that worried me at first, but after seeing all of those teasers and what story points they could bring up with the Harbingers, the Hexen Circle, the Adventurers Guild, all of these different factions, the Moon Sisters, or everything, the Moon Knights, whatever it is, the Moon haunts you. Sorry, listen, I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I just don't know what to expect now, and I kind of love that. You know, like when you have those patch cycles where you're like, yeah, okay, so 0.6 probably going to be filler, you know. 0.7, we're going to get Dainsleaf. That's really exciting. 0.8 summer event, maybe not this year, because last year it's felt like pretty much a wrap-up to that with the Secret Alice room that was there. But, like, you know what you're getting with Genshin. You know what to expect with these patch cycles. I don't know anything now. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's coming. And I know I'm yapping here, but I hope y'all are kind of in the same mindset as me, at least in terms of feeling a type of excitement that I haven't felt in a couple of years, dude. I've been excited for Genshin, and I've really enjoyed Genshin, but this type of excitement is different. I remember the first Dragonspine event, dude, and playing it and thinking, oh my god, this is so good. And I've been really upset when it was a limited event. And then I remember these peak memories that I have with these characters that are going to be in this event. And it's like, it's going back to basics on steroids. Oh, I'm so unbelievably hyped, dude. This is a very quick video. I just wanted to make a quick update and a yap session, to be honest. Tune in for the live stream reaction. I'm going to try to be live on time for the reaction on Friday, but I'm actually picking up my mum from the train station. She's visiting the Netherlands for the first time, like visiting me. So might be a little bit later than usual, but we'll see. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this future content.